Hello, my name is Kris Pole and I'm the new to teaching lead tutor for this 6 weeks course that takes place 2 or 3 times a year, so you can hop on at any point within the academic calendar that suits you. This course is ideal for academics who are new to teaching, so hence the title, but also for postgraduate students, maybe masters or PhD students who are taking on perhaps small amounts of lecturing or some seminar work, and also some of you who are perhaps joining academic life later in their careers, having been practitioners in a certain sector and are now sharing that knowledge with undergraduates and postgraduates. So the course itself is really designed to focus on your building your confidence and your effectiveness in your teaching practice. So looking specifically at lectures and seminar activities, thinking about how you would plan these sessions, how you would assess and provide feedback to help your students develop. Also to use a range of digital tools that would help engage your students whilst they are learning with you. Now, whilst this course is 100% online itself, in fact, the teaching is relevant for any synchronous learning activity. So learning all at one time with the tutor there. It's relevant to both online and face-to-face teaching. So some of the tools and techniques we'll be looking at, you might be in a big lecture theatre face-to-face with your students, and then you might use an activity that could be paper-based or digitally based. So I'll give you all of those options. We always focus on digital tools that are free to use. Now that does obviously limit some of the accessibility of them and the flexibility to use them, but it does mean that you can all use those tools to the extent that they are available. But I also appreciate that some of your universities will have specific tools that they've bought into a whole license. And of course, you might want to go on and explore that in more detail when you go back to your own institutions. At the end of the 6 weeks, you'll have your final session. You'll put a little bit of your learning into practice when we'll do something called a micro teach, which is a small 5-minute activity where you will share your teaching practice with the peers on your group. Now, from experience of running this programme, this bit is the most beneficial. Not only will you get to try some tools and techniques yourselves, but also you'll get to see what your peers are also using, and that would be highly beneficial. And then, of course, if you get to the end of the course and you've completed your micro teach, you get a lovely certificate which you can pop onto LinkedIn or print off and put on your wall as well, in your office or wherever you are based for your teaching. So I hope that's a useful introduction to you. If you have any further questions, you're very welcome to use the contact button here for Advanced HE, and this will come straight through to me, and I'll reply and answer those questions as best I can. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the programme. Thank you.